Content creation tips for social media. 7 factors that will help you succeed in business. So there are 7 factors that you must focus on when you're trying to create content for social media. So if you go with these 7 important factors and you take note of them, and every time you create content, your content will be effective because you're aiming for being effective rather than trying to appeal to mass people. So if you're aiming to appeal to your mass people, you will not be able to appeal to nobody. So you need to appeal to only your ideal customers. So let's go over the 7 important factors that you must follow or take into consideration when you're trying to create content on social media. Point 1, the mindset. Point 2, the platform. Point 3, the equipment. The point 4, the research. Point 5, the structure. Point 6, the message. Point 7, the key elements that you must have when you're trying to create content. And I'm going to give you another bonus point at the end. So keep watching till the very end if you want to learn how to create effective content on social media that gets reached and gets shown to your ideal audience and that has value in it, so that your ideal audience, when they watch your content or look through your content or listen to your content or read your content, they'll find it effectively valuable and they'll actually want to come again back for more and more and more. So, hi, my name is Jena. On this channel, I'm going to share with you how you can build your business online using the power of social media and help you achieve your dream and freedom lifestyle so that you can create the lifestyle that you deserve and eventually become a millionaire. So if you resonate with this message, hit the like button and consider subscribing. That will benefit this video immensely and help reach a lot of people who find this information really valuable and can fulfilling life. So let's get into today's video. So there are 7 factors, as I've mentioned earlier, that will help you create content effectively on social media and help you grow your business. These 7 factors are going to be the life or death, or these are going to be the important factors that if you fail to consider, your business will actually suffer or your content creation efforts will suffer. So the very first key factor that will help you create effective content on social media is to focus on the mindset. So if you're creating content, you need to create content only for your ideal audience. You create content that will eventually attract your ideal audience or ideal customers towards you. So you are the business, you are the forefront of a business. So if you're creating content that is appealing to your ideal customers, they'll look it up on YouTube or on Google or on social media or Instagram or any of the platform that they see you creating content on. They'll get attracted to you and they will start coming towards you. So if you create content that is appealing to them, you'll be able to attract them to you. If you're appealing to nobody, or if you're appealing to everybody, you will appeal to nobody. So always you're speaking to your customers through your content, make sure that you're only speaking to your ideal customers. Okay, so whatever your niche is, make sure to create content that will appeal to your ideal customers and not to everybody else. Because if you try to appeal to everybody else, you will not be able to attract your ideal customer, and the ideal customer who is watching your content or reading your content or listening to your content will think this content is not for me. So you need to be very clear. If you are clear as a business owner or not, if you are speaking to a certain person and you're titling it in such a way and your thumbnail or the cover image is in such a way and you're writing the exact description that is speaking to your ideal customer, you will be able to attract them and they'll watch your content and they'll find value and then eventually they'll buy from you later on the way. So always have the mindset of creating content to attract your ideal customers. Point number 2, second factor in content creation is the platform. You should always be of which platform you're trying to focus your efforts on. So eventually, a lot of people asking me which platform should I focus content creation efforts on. Should I focus on all the 7 platforms or should I focus on only 1 or 2 platforms? The best way for you to start building out, you focus on YouTube, whether on Instagram or on TikTok or any platform that allows you to post videos and helps your videos reach a lot more people. If you create content on YouTube, let's say, YouTube a lot more people to your content because YouTube uses an internal traffic source that actually circulates this video to thousands of people who are on the YouTube sphere, and your video gets shown in people's browse feeds, on the suggested feeds, or in the recommendations, or maybe even your video gets shared on social media on various platforms, and you are able to attract ideal audience to if you focus on said platform. So I would advise you to focus on video creation right now because it is hot and trending right now, and people watch a lot of video content right now. So you might have you will get drawn to watching a lot of movies and TV shows on Netflix and or on Amazon Prime or any other platform. So if you are watching video content, imagine what your ideal customers are also doing. They are also watching video content. So they would prefer a lot of video content, especially on YouTube and on Instagram or TikTok. So create short form content or long form content, whatever appeals to you right now, and create video content especially on those two platforms. So pick a platform where you think your ideal customers are hanging out. If you are not sure which your ideal customers are hanging out, watch the previous video in the cards where I explain which platform should be picked for your social media business. If you're trying to build your business on, you should know which platform to click on. So watch that video in the cards, and you'll be able to learn how to grow your business using social media and which platform you should pick and how to attract your clients organically. So the third factor is the equipment. So before you try to create content on social media, always take into consideration which equipment should I use to create my content efficiently and effectively. Your key stress is on efficiently and effectively. Don't try to create content without equipment, because your quality will suffer, your production quality will suffer, and if you're trying to create content without taking the equipment into factor, your quality of the content will suffer, and when you try to post it on your said social media platform, you will not draw a lot of eyeballs to your platform. So make sure to create content on social media, but make sure to pick the right equipment. You can pick a good sounding microphone like this, or a webcam that I'm using to record my videos, or you could use a DSLR camera that you can find on Amazon or any other local store. So, or even you can use the phone that you have, phone camera that you have on your phone. Make sure to use equipment that actually captures both the video and the audio, and you have bright light falling on your face, so that people will see your face and they can actually want to watch your content. So if you can create content and have the right equipment in place, like the audio, mic, and camera, and good source of light to brighten up your set, you can try to buy them through various platforms. I will leave a link in the description below for the mic that I am using, and for the camera that I am using, and the laptop that I am using, and the lights that I have actually installed in my room. So pick the equipment because it helps you create content effectively and efficiently, and your content will get better and better because you do not have to worry about auto-tuning your brightness or when you're trying to edit the videos and trying to upload on YouTube or Instagram or any other platform. So equipment is 3. Factor number 4 is the research. So before you try to create content, always make sure that you research what kind of content you want to actually create. If you are careful of what kind of content you need to create, you will pick out content that actually is getting searched on. You'll actually pick out content that people actually have a need on, or they are actually struggling with, or you'll be able to create content that people actually are watching, or there's a trend going on. So this is how you'll be able to create content that actually people want to watch and that people are actually searching for. So if you are creating content, make sure to always do research. You take a look at what people are asking for, people are struggling for, and people are watching on. Because a lot of people actually go and watch a lot of content because that particular piece of content actually triggers a point, or actually explains a nugget or a piece of advice that the other contents that's out there are unable to explain, or they have failed to capture that point. So make sure to create content, or make sure to do research before you try to create content, and before pressing the record button on your camera. So make sure to do research. And the next thing that I have for you is number 5, the structure. So how should you structure things from start to finish? How should the flow be from start to finish? That is actually essentially a structure where you introduce yourself, where you deliver the value, where you list all the key points that you want to mention, and then you give a call to action, and then you actually pitch something at the end that's of value to your audience. This is one kind of such structure that most people use while trying to create content on YouTube. So likewise, you need to have a structure in place on what you're going to say first, what you're going to say second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Whatever your format is, make sure to have a structure, because it engages people and it helps you convey something from the start to the finish. So like how I have done in this video, I have explained that you're going to learn 7 different factors that you must take into consideration when trying to create content on social media. Now explaining the 7 different factors, I have listed them at first. So you would have gotten an idea of, okay, this is how the video is going to be, and on each step he's going to explain 7 different factors that will help you effectively create content on social media. So make sure to always have a structure when you're trying to create content. If you do not, if you cannot create a structure, you'll have a hard time transitioning from one point to the next. You might not be a free flow speaker like most people out there, but if you can focus on having structure, you will know what to say first, what to have as a hook, and what you will need to do to introduce yourself, and what you need to say to add value on, what are points you convey inside your meat of the content, and then you will know when to give call to action or when to tell people to subscribe, like, or even check out the link in the description. So have a proper structure. A basic structure in place will help you navigate a lot of video content creation or regular content creation, whether you are using text-based content creation where you're flowing from the book all the way to the key cliffhangers or the key points that you're trying to make, and then you go to the body of the content, then you have conclusion or a hook or a call to action. So have a structure in place. Number 6 is the message, because whenever you're trying to create content on social media, so you can, when you research earlier on, you will know that that particular question actually there's an intent behind that particular question. Let's say someone is searching what is the best computer that I need to buy if I want to start a business. So you know the intent that person has behind typing that particular question on YouTube or on Google. So when you do your research, make sure to actually understand what exactly the particular question or phrase or the concern that people have. Try to understand the intent, what exactly are they struggling with and what are they looking for. So if you can figure that out, you'll be able to deliver your message effectively. Like the effective message of this video is the 7 important factors that you must take into consideration or have in place or set in place so that you'll be able to create content effectively on social media. So these content creation tips will help you grow your social media accounts or even any particular platform easily and effectively. So if you're building a business or you're building a personal brand, have these 7 key factors or key steps in place and you'll be able to create content effectively. So having a structure will help you a lot. And if you know what message you're actually trying to drive home, so any of the point that is not relevant that you've covered in your content will not seem important. But the main message that you are trying to drive home will be delivered in the title and in the thumbnail, or you will hit on top of it. You will mention that again and again throughout your pieces of content, throughout your video. So have the message clear and crystal clear. The 7th factor that you need to have in place is the key elements that I talked about earlier. The key elements that you should have in your video content or your regular image content or the podcast content should be the hook, the value, the offer, the call to action, and the message that is specifically inside your piece of content. Let me repeat: hook, value, offer, call to action, and the message inside your piece of content. Make sure to always deliver content with that structure and that framework. So if you miss one of these key points or key elements, your video will lose effectiveness. So try to have a hook in place, try to have a call to action in place, try to have the video message in place, and having some bullet points that you're going to actually convey or share to your audience, and you're giving call to action. So these essential elements, having a video content or even a written content, you will be able to create content effectively, and your content actually will hold value. Without that, if you're just rambling on about anything and everything, your content will lose its effectiveness. So try to look for effective ways to hold the audience attention, because people are watching videos and they're consuming content. So if you are creating content, make sure to create content that has this structure and it flows from one to the other smoothly and effectively, and your message will also get delivered. So I'd like to also talk about tools that you need to use when trying to create research. As I've mentioned, that research is important before you try to create content. So when you're trying to when you're trying to do research while creating content, you can use the commonly known platforms like Google. Type in your search question or type in the keyword that you are trying to create content on about. It can be in your niche, it can be on any other topic. type the search phrase, and then before you hit enter, you will see a lot of suggested questions that's come and popping. Note of them, and as you scroll down through Google, you will be able to see frequently asked questions. Take note of those kind of questions as well, and add them to your Excel sheet or spreadsheet. Okay, then you can use other platforms like Answer the Public, Ahrefs, and maybe you can even go on Quora.com, or you can go on Reddit.com, or maybe you can even type on YouTube. You can type for search phrases, and you will see a lot of other solutions keep popping up on the screen, and you can take note of those kind of questions. If people are creating content on a particular search topic, that means and that particular video is getting views, you should understand that that particular content has demand, because if people do not like that particular content, they will not watch it. So that will be another reason why you do not watch a video. Then watch a little bit and go to this, because you cannot hold people's your audience's attention. But if you can focus on creating researching content through that are searched on Google and on YouTube and on various other platforms for content that actually they have a problem with, or they need a solution right now. So if you can create a product or a solution, or even create video content that actually addresses that particular problem, you may help them and reach your ideal audience. That's how you reach your ideal customers, or even the people who you want them to watch your video content on social media. So if you watch till this very end, I want you to leave a comment below list all the 7 key factors that you should have in place, and without rewinding the video, list them all one by one. If you can list them all one by one, I will understand that you actually remember things and you're actually learning. You're not passively learning, you're actively learning. So let me comment below and list all the 7 things that you've learned in this video, because if you're not learning, you're wasting your time. So what are you doing here? So, and as I've said earlier, you should actually take a look at the comments below, because I have courses and resources for you to help you grow your social media accounts and learn all about social media, because there's a lot more that you don't know about social media when you're trying to create content, when you're trying to build your audience, when you're trying to build your business, when you're trying to make money, and whatever tool or whatever aim that you have regarding your business or social media. Check out the link in the description below and sign up for a course or book a consultation call. That will help you accelerate your success and help you grow your business much more effectively. Finally, point number 8, the bonus point that I have. The bonus point is you should always focus on production. What do I mean by that? You will have an idea for content, from ideation to creation to production to analytics. You should always have the entire production schedule tracked. You should be able to pick out ideas that you can actually create effective content on, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Instagram, or various other platforms. Go and look for ideas that you can actually create effective content on. So if people are watching a lot of videos on a particular topic, because right now that is popular, you will gain a lot more views and audience towards your content if you start creating content on a particular topic. Based, or you notice that it's an evergreen piece of content that people actually search how to do something, so many steps to do something, or like essential things like, okay, what are the content creation things that I need to learn? Do you need some content creation tips, or what are 7 steps that I need to follow before trying to create content? So if you can focus on all these from ideation to production to publishing to analytics, production lines, you gather ideas and fill them in a spreadsheet or Excel sheet. Then you will set out a few days to record, or you will be able to pick ideas from your spreadsheet, and you will be able to create content that will help you grow effectively. Actually doing well, you will know that the videos will actually get views, get a lot of eyeballs, get a lot of attention, and actually certain chunk of the people will actually turn into ideal leads and customers. And that's how you'll be able to turn strangers into paying customers. So if also make sure to after you publish the video on particular set time where people actually are on that particular platform, schedule your content on that particular time, and you'll be able to publish and get a lot of eyeballs during that particular peak time. Maybe usually it can be evening or it can be morning or in the afternoon where people have lunch breaks. So make sure to figure out and take a look at the analytics. Analytics is going to be a crucial thing on whatever platform that you're trying to build your audience on or trying to grow your social media on. So make sure to take a look at analytics because analytics will give you data for who's watching and from which country are they watching the content on. Are they male, are they female, and from which age range are they watching? And you will be able to know if you need to create content on this particular topic or not because analytics will tell you which is the most viewed content and which is the least viewed content. And you'll be able to also click on a particular video and actually look at the analytics and see, okay, people are dropping off after a certain point. I need to take a look at what I had mentioned on that particular point and why did they drop off watching after that. So if you can focus on the analytics, you will get a good read on what people actually want and what people are actually watching a lot more of on your content. So make sure to always take a look at analytics, whether that is on YouTube, whether that's on Instagram, whether that's on TikTok, or any other platform that you're actually trying to build your audience on. So these are the 7 important content creation tips that I have for you. So follow them effectively, and you'll be able to create content that has both your mindset in place, the platform in place, the equipment in place, the research that you need to have, the structure in place, and the key elements that hold your content effectively and delivers the message effectively. You will have all these 7 options and structured together so that you will create content effectively and peacefully. So you will be able to take a look for the ideation phase where you are actually collecting ideas and you're creating content and you're producing content and then you're looking at analytics on what is working and what is not working. And then you'll be able to double down on what's actually working because one of the best rules or best advices that I have received is double down on what is working right now for you. If something is working out for you, make sure to do more of it. What's not working, do not focus your attention there. So I hope you found this video valuable. So like this video if you found this video valuable, if you watch this video till the end, and hit the subscribe button and check out the links in the description below. Because most people do not have the fundamental mindset about how to create content, how to effectively grow their audience on social media. If you learn, save a lot of time. Check out the link in the description, enroll in the courses, or even book a consultation. Maybe you are one of the 5 lucky people who want to have 3 extra bonus sessions with me where I'll help you map out your niche, your content strategy, your social media strategy, your audience building strategy, and your monetization strategy. This month, in the description below, and actually it's going to be paid. Going to get free. If you're one among the 5 people, make sure to jump in early because the slots will get full to get